Most people fail because they are trying to change 100% of their life all at once. They wake up on a Monday morning and decide they are going to eat perfectly, work out for 2 hours, read 50 pages, and start a business. They think that massive results require massive action. They believe that if the change isn't dramatic, it isn't working. But massive action is usually just a recipe for massive burnout. The truth is that success is not found in the giant leaps that you take once a year. It is found in the 1% margin that you win every single day. This is the math of the aggregation of marginal gains. If you get just 1% better each day for 1 year, you don't just end up 365% better. Because of the power of compounding, you end up 37 times better than when you started. 1% is easy. 1% is manageable. 1% is a margin that is almost impossible to fail at, even on your worst days. It is the difference between a plane landing in New York or ending up in the ocean. A tiny shift in the nose of the aircraft at the start of the journey results in a completely different destination. When you focus on the 1% margin, you stop worrying about the distant finish line and start focusing on the immediate system. You stop asking, "When will I finally get there?" and start asking, "Did I win my 1% today?" This is how you survive the plateau of latent potential. Most people quit because they don't see massive physical results in the first week. They don't realize that the work they are doing is not being wasted. It is being stored. It is exactly like heating an ice cube in a cold room. From 25 degrees to 31 degrees, nothing seems to happen. The ice stays solid. You are doing the work. You are putting in the energy, but the world sees no change. But then you hit 32 degrees. The 1 degree shift, the 1% margin, is what finally causes the breakthrough. The ice melts not because of that last degree, but because of all the degrees that came before it. Success is a lagging indicator of your habits. Your current bank account is a lagging indicator of your past financial habits. Your current physical fitness is a lagging indicator of your past eating and movement habits. Your knowledge is a lagging indicator of your reading habits. If you want to change your results, you have to stop looking at the scoreboard and start looking at the margin. Stop trying to move the mountain and start moving the pebbles. Focus on the next 2 minutes. Focus on the next small win. Cast one vote for your future self right now by doing the one small thing you've been putting off because it seemed too small to matter. You don't need a miracle to change your life. You don't need a lucky break or a massive inheritance. You just need a margin. Trust the math of compounding interest. Trust the process of showing up. If you stay in the game long enough and refuse to let the margin slip, the compound effect will eventually do the heavy lifting for you. You will wake up one day and realize you are the person you always dreamed of becoming. Comment below and tell me what your 1% win is for today. Let's start the compounding process together. Subscribe if you're ready to stop chasing the leap and start winning the margin.